Hi there, everybody. Delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. Strasbourg will play today against Marseille. So this is how the hosts line up today. They are a counter-punching team. I'm sure the opposition will expect them to play like that today.
Yeah, that's the whole point, isn't it? You can set up expecting the counter, but this team is so good at it, you know. They've scored lots of goals this season doing exactly that.
Olympique Marseille's lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Marseille, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Rennes.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. Sanson. Can really get at the opposition here. And there is some backup for him in this position. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Sanson. That will be a throw for Marseille. Now James. Excellent challenge. James. Morgan Sanson. Got to be. And he's caught that right, but just off target.
Not too much wrong with the technique there.
Sissoko. To Davis. Sissoko. In marking your card, really, as we try to do. Main man for Marseille. Here he is.
Must be loving the season so far. He's got 15, top scorer.
Now James. Here's Rekic. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Marseille's throw. Put into the middle. Can he finish? Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Quite an effort from that distance, just got it too high.
A bit over-ambitious, I think, and some of his teammates are telling him that.
Now James. Sanson. It's really passive play at the moment by the defending team. Marseille couldn't keep it. Here's Davis. That's a good spot by the defender. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. They've set it up well for the cross. Now James. And they've spread it out wide here. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. And they're keeping the ball, that's the important thing. Can he pick somebody out with this pullback? And that's been adjudged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. Good reading of the play by the defender. Well, the visiting team were very, very big winners the last time these two teams met, but no two games of football are ever the same, and of course this one isn't in the same stadium.
No, and quite an intimidating atmosphere here, the crowd anxious not to see a repeat, so it will be tough for them.
And he's trying to get it away. Dennis. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And there's the cutback. He's gone for the volley, and it nearly paid off.
Yeah, really good technique there, known for that kind of volley.
Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs, he doesn't miss much, this lad.
Excellent interception. Sissoko. Lala. Well, he's got support here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Penalty at Saint-Etienne.
It's a penalty for Monaco. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Here he comes. Oh, he's hit the post and it's come back out. What a chance missed.
In with a chance. Well, that's wide and well wide too.
Yeah, it's wide and it's wild.
Alan, what's gone wrong with him? He looks off the pace.
Well, if you don't shoot, you don't score, and he just hasn't had the courage, perhaps, to let fly enough.
Morgan Sanson. And now the shot! Got in the way. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Chance for the cross. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
Second period to come now, and Marseille start it. The shot's on! Out in front of goal. Poor on the ball. Just doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing. And it's incisive pass. Off the post!
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front here.
They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Sanson. Sissoko. Excellent challenge. Dennis. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Sanson. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Maybe the cross. Dennis. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. And that will clear the danger. Morgan Sanson. We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team. And shoots! And the keeper can catch that one, no problem at all. Morgan Sanson. Well, space to get the cross in. And 20 minutes to go. Now James. Dennis. Well, he's got support here. Shot on! Oh, charged down. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. A switch here for them. In fact, it's going to be a double switch. Two substitutes coming on. James. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Substitution that the home side want to make. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Dennis. Lopez. And they've spread it out wide here. And now the shot! Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. It's 82 minutes played now. Lopez. Here's Lopez. Here's Rekic. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Here's Davis. Gets his cross in. Oh, we've had to wait for this first goal. And to be honest with you, it's come against the balance of the match to this point. But they have defended well, and now they've managed to find an attack that has found a way past a goalkeeper. Hasn't had too much to do, in truth. And they lead by the first goal of the game. It's late in the game. It could be decisive. In many ways, this is the great appeal of the game. A team that's given little chance can win, as surely they've done with this late goal.
Yeah, and I think every single individual has played at the maximum, as opposed to the opposition who haven't been at it.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Dennis. Here's Lopez. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. You know, this could be the last. A chance for the equaliser. And there it is!
Well, I'm not sure I could have seen that coming, but it's game on now.
What a strike that is!
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. Well, they want to see this again, this goal.
Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, that is the final whistle. It's all square. Well, this has ended level, and there's something to smile about for both the managers as they shake hands down on the touchline.
You get these days, don't you? You can't be at your best every week, and neither of these teams were.
Well, he was carrying the team at times, wasn't he, today? But he couldn't produce the win for them.
Well, he should feel disappointed, because if one or two of his teammates could have joined his level of performance, they might have got a win instead of a draw.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. Got to be. And he's caught that right, but just off target.
Wow, not too much wrong with the technique there.
Put into the middle. Can he finish? Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Shot! Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Gets his cross in. Well, we've had to wait for this first goal. And to be honest with you, it's come against the balance of the match to this point. but they have defended well. You know, this could be the last.
A chance for the equaliser.